Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video I am going to be doing my 2022 kind of summary, reacting to my goals of 2022 and seeing if I achieved them, and then telling you my goals and resolutions for 2023, so stay tuned.
Okay guys, so this is a section where I'm going to be reacting to what I thought would happen in 2022 and like kind of my goals and resolutions. I think that's what you call them, isn't it? Resolutions. New Year's resolutions. A little bit concerning. I still am not sure about that. But yeah, just kind of seeing whether I achieved everything I wanted to, and also just what my life was back in when was this posted? The 3rd of Jan, I believe it was. Yeah. So yeah, I have not watched it since I posted it. Genuinely, I'm kind of scared to know what I thought would happen because I don't want to disappoint myself. I feel like I'm going to. Okay, let's just get into it. I'm here now to talk to you about
Hello future,
past
to
Holly, not
achieve
future.
in 20, just setting me up in preparation because now I've done a set of mocks. I now know what it's kind of going to feel like doing a real exam, and I feel like I'm more prepared in that sense. So hopefully now I'll focus more on just kind of making sure I've studied for everything, revised all I need to know, and all you can do is your best. Like you can't
So
do
true.
any more than your best. As long I just need to kind of make sure I remember.
Why am I getting like, I'm not gonna cry, but I'm getting emotional just thinking about like this was January, February, March, April, May, like 5 months before I took my GCSEs, and now I'm sitting here knowing that I did really well. I'm just so proud of myself here because honestly, I don't think I would have the motivation to do them again. I just need to remember that I'm gonna manage to get into college anyway. Like, I don't. I, I don't go to college. I really thought that I wanted to go to college. I think this may have been before I went to look round. Yeah, this was before I went to look round. So I didn't know that I was going to change my mind. And I think they're called resolutions. I swear. I keep saying that and it just doesn't feel right. No. Why did I just say that? I just said that. Goals and resolutions. I think that's what you call them, isn't it? Resolutions. So the first one is getting better at piano. Obviously, I got a new piano for Christmas, and I kind of just want to. Obviously, I'm good at it now, but I just want to kind of improve my knowledge. So with piano, due to my exams, I took quite a bit of time not actually going to piano lessons. I still did play the piano. Like I literally play the piano every week. It's something for me that I can just disconnect from everything, and I can literally just put every single bit, like all my emotions, onto this piano, and it's genuinely, I think, one of the best things. I'm so glad that when I was younger I started learning how to play. Musical person. Okay, the next one is continue to grow my Twitch, because obviously I put so much effort in like last year. I just want to continue like the pace and make sure things stay smooth. If you do want to come over and follow, not the cheeky self promo, Holly, stop it. I don't stream on Twitch anymore. Now, this is not something that, obviously I really wanted to continue it back then. I personally right now having such a big break from it because, after I posted this, like I was really happy with streaming, but got to a point where it was I had to put so much effort into it, and it wasn't something I enjoyed. Obviously I love like the people that would come into my chat, and I do think about that often, about how there's so many people that I met through streaming and stuff like that. Like I had loads of online friends that literally were amazing, and I still actually do see their Instagram posts and stuff like that. Like that is amazing, but I don't stream on Twitch anymore because it was just it was amazing and I loved it. I just think during the exam period it would have got way too much, and I really just wanted to focus on exams. I literally stopped doing so many things just to focus on them, and streaming was just not going to fit into my timetable at all. So the third one is something that I feel I'm definitely going to do. Oh no. Oh no. But it's make music. I really, really, really want to start making music, like songs and stuff. Am I a disappointment, like, to myself? Okay, let me just continue speaking. That I want to kind of make, obviously, kind of produce it, kind of in a way, like. Oh no. I'm so bad. So, obviously, I really wanted to make music and I wanted to produce and, release music this year. And I literally made so many songs. I write songs probably like at least 2-3 a month, right? Just because it's what I enjoy and I do it all the time. But the process of producing the song after I've written it and played it on piano and stuff like that, I really enjoy that part where I can make the song on piano. That producing it is where I found the issues, because hearing your voice over and over again, hearing the same song's lyrics over and over again, like I literally produced a whole song, but by the end of it I was so bored of it that I thought it was bad, so I just didn't post it. I'll also like compare myself to other people's music and think like I don't want that to be my first song because it's not as good. However, I did actually post a YouTube video, obviously, if you've seen it, thank you so much. I just listened to it actually, and it was called Ink, and it was my original song, and I really enjoyed that because it wasn't like I had to really produce anything, I could just make the video. And I think to this day that is my favorite song I've ever made, and I do really want to kind of make that into a real song. I just don't want to fall out of love with the song. Finishing year 11, wow. It's been a whole, how many years? Year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, year 11. 5 years of secondary school. Wait, my nail polish looks really similar. Okay. I want to make sure I finish year 11 well. I want to make sure I've done as best as I can, as I was saying before, just put as much effort in as I possibly can. And so obviously I said I want to focus on my studies, and I'm really proud of myself in the way that I did that, and I really did focus on this. As I've been mentioning previously, I stopped doing some things, like not in like a bad way, I stopped doing things in a bad way, but in a good way, to kind of focus my energy to do more revision and stuff like that. And I am like very happy with how I did, and obviously that is due to my revision. I'm not saying that's purely the main factor, because obviously when you're doing exams there are so many different factors that kind of come into doing well, but revision is very important, and I'm just glad that I spent my time to do that. And as I said, I don't know if I could do that again. It was, to begin with, revising and stuff like that, like it was awful. But over time, when it came to about May and I actually started my exams, revision became, although it was quite a task and it was quite annoying, I kind of was in this mindset of the next 2 months it's going to be revision, and then other things are on the side, like it's just try and get these exams done. And being on study leave really helped me focus on my exams, and I did actually have quite a positive attitude with the exams, because I'm really excited to go to college. So excited, I tell you that now. I can't wait. Finally, just no, stop embarrassing me right now, Holly. Stop it. Take things as they come and appreciate everything. Like, obviously bad things are going to come to you, good things are going to come to you, just appreciate them all. Why am I so like eating up this advice right now? I'm like, oh my gosh, literally what? Every experience makes. Hello to my future self who's watching this. Hello. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing alright. But yeah, I can't wait to see what actually happens. It's quite exciting. So I just want to quickly, I didn't do this in the last video last time I did this, but I just want to kind of just say a few things about, maybe my highlights of 2022. This year I think it's taught me a lot. I feel like I went through a lot. Like year 11 was stress, and it wasn't even the exams that were stressful for me. I think it was just like the general like life and being at secondary school and people at the school. Like I feel like that was very stressful for me, and I think year 11 was my worst year when it came to like my confidence. Like I was completely, I don't even know. But yeah, I feel like when I went into the sixth form, I think my confidence has completely changed. I feel like next year, I say this every year, but next year's going to be a better year. But you can never guess these things, and you can never predict how good something's going to be. So I'm not betting on it being incredible, but I'm just saying I can foresee, in the future, like maybe next few months, like I can foresee it being really good. A levels, I started them this year after obviously doing my GCSEs, and if you want to go see what I got on my GCSEs, there is a reaction video that I made on YouTube in like, what was it, August. It was August when we got the results, like the 25th. That was such a long wait. That was what gave me the most anxiety this year, waiting for them results. I think just seeing how everything changes really, and kind of moving onwards, because obviously the past 5 years I've been at the same, like obviously I'm still at the same school now, but the past 5 years I've been at secondary school, year 7 to year 11 in the same place, not, going anywhere. But I feel like thinking about this year, past me, think about this year, I saw a place where I'd be moving onward, and, it probably felt good, and it did feel good to actually move on to something else from doing something for the last 5 years, and I feel like it also did show me, the people in your life that, don't take for granted, because obviously leaving secondary school, you don't really see half the people anymore, you know what I mean? Like, just like the people that you spent time with and you enjoyed their company, you're just not going to see them anymore unless you're really close friends. So it was really a bittersweet moment actually leaving as if I left. Like, I never leave anything. I literally don't like change, so that's why I'm still at my school apparently. But yeah, no, it's just crazy how, like, I don't even know what half the people are doing anymore, but they were in my class for literally 5 years. Mental. Oh, my B-reel went off. I don't even know what I want to happen in 2023. I don't even know. Like, I'm gonna come up with my revolution, yeah, sure. I'm gonna come up with my resolutions soon and make another part, so you'll see that in a minute. But I don't even know what I want to happen. Like, I just want to, it's not even like, because obviously last year I had GCSEs, the big, like, all the exams, they were coming up, and I obviously could see them happening, but there's not really much I can actually see happening next year. Like, I just can't wait to I'll be turning 17. I'm actually really scared to drive, by the way. Thank you for watching this part, and I'll see you in a short while.
It is 2023. What? I don't even know. It does not feel right. I feel like it should definitely still be 2022. I don't even know if I'm ready for it to be a new year. However, I'm saying this, literally nothing has changed, and I don't think anything really needs to change. I mean, it's just another year, but obviously a little tradition is to obviously make goals and things that you want to achieve in, well, this year. So, I just kind of thought of some things that maybe, would be good that I achieved. So, the first thing is to do things even if I'm doubting myself, because the whole reason I didn't do things in 2022 that I really wanted to do is because I was doubting them. It really does come into, like, affect literally everything if you're always thinking that it's not going to be good enough and stuff like that. So what I want to do is just to try things. Like, if there's a new thing I want to try, just go for it. Don't worry what people are thinking, because you always have to start from somewhere. The next thing is to publish a song, right? Because following on from the doubting thing, I just want to do it. Like, it's something that I've been wanting to do for literally the whole of 2022, but I just didn't do it because I just felt like it wasn't good enough. I feel like the main problem in that was producing the song. So I'm going to, try and find a way to kind of make a song that I actually like. My favourite artist at the moment is Delaney Bailey. I also love Lizzie McAlpine. Like, I want to take some inspiration from them and just, like, try and make a really nice song that I'm going to be proud of. Not even for it to get, like, popular or anything. I just want it so that I can be like, oh, look what I've done, Okay, so the next thing I want to do is grow my YouTube, because, I've had it for so long, and I just want to, like, do new things, try new things on here, Obviously, I love doing my school content, so I want to do a little bit more of that, see where I can go with it, try out different type of videos that I've not done before, and just, you know, actually keep consistent, because I know there were some times in 2022 where I didn't have a video and stuff like that, and YouTube has always been a thing that it's kind of a little bit last minute for a couple of months. Not recently, because I loved doing the Vlogmas, and it actually kind of got me back on track on being prepared, you know, to actually post and stuff. But when I don't have a video and I just kind of, I make one last minute, and I don't want to do that. I want to actually put thought into these videos and actually make sure I'm putting something out there that's really good. I don't want it to be kind of like bad quality. You get what I mean? That's why I'm trying to do these videos where I'm using my mic. I want everything to be really good. So if you have any video suggestions, video ideas that you really want to see, put them in the comments, because, you know, I want to try some new things. So the last thing I have on here is save money. This is just what everyone wants to do, to be fair. Like, just don't spend money on things that are unnecessary. But I've always like felt really, I don't know, I felt really like bad every time I spent money. So I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to have that pressure, you know, that if I spend the money that I've made myself, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to feel bad about actually spending money, but I also don't want to, I want to know like the balance between getting something that, you know, to treat myself, but then also getting a bit too much and going a bit overboard. So I'm going to try and think, like, I don't even know what I want to do in 2023. Like, you know, obviously I'm doing my A levels, but it's not even like, you know, I do have exams actually. I've got exams in 2 weeks, but other than that, there's not really any big exams, you know, that are coming later on in the year that I can be like, I hope I do really well, like, because they're literally in 2 weeks. I mean, I hope I do well on them. I really do. Like, manifest, continue to focus on it, but also, you know, balance life as well. Like, you know, in the first 2 terms, that was really good, my balance between, you know, living my life and actually going to school and doing that. And I feel like school actually became a little bit more bearable. I would say, right, because I do not stick to things at all, because I had a diary literally in 2021, and there, like, I do write in it every now and again, and I still write in it throughout 2021, 2022, and then 2023. But that clearly shows that I literally don't write every day. I don't think it's realistic to tell yourself that you should do something every single day unless you successfully manage to integrate it into a routine. Like, for me, the only reason I was able to stick to my goal in 2021, I believe, of doing my skincare every day and, you know, keeping up with that and not, you know, taking care of my skin. The only reason I was able to keep up with that is because I integrated it into a routine. I feel like, you know, writing in a diary, like mood tracking, that's all very hard to integrate into a routine, for me anyway. That's why I never really stuck to any of it. It's just kind of, I don't really know what I envision for this year. Like, I hope kind of new opportunities. I just kind of feel like maybe going for something. Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like maybe this year I can like push myself to do something really cool that will really help me in the future. So maybe that will happen. Maybe I should just, if there's a really good opportunity, don't let it go. I think that's all, and new things coming on this channel for 2023. So excited. I also have a podcast which I might, you know, I'm going to try and grow that. I mean, there's not a upload schedule for it. There's not like kind of pressure on it, but I just kind of, I have it there to just rant and talk about all the things that I like talking about. So yes. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!